Hello, hello. I am live. Yeah, stop. I'll stop the fur balls for now. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Still just getting set up a little bit. I'm laughing at myself. I call myself taking a break from doing stuff on some video editing and setting up some stuff on YouTube. So how do I take a break? I come live on YouTube. Maybe I need to step away from YouTube for a little bit. Update. Welcome in, my friends. Chats. Hey, Betty. How's it going? Can't stop walking, Daria. Hey, how's it going, man? I'm over here setting up. I'm doing like video editing, setting up my descriptions. Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. Um, and doing some other things, all on YouTube. So I said, well, yeah, I need to take a break. And guess how I decided to take a break? To go live, which makes absolutely no sense. Betty, I may need to take a break too. I may need to take a break because this is my idea of break time. What are you guys up to tonight? Darren, I'm surprised. Can't stop walking. I'm surprised you're not asleep because you get up so early in the morning. My goodness, you get up early. When I have insomnia and can't sleep, I catch can't stop walking on early in the morning. He does a 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock show. Baron, when do you want to do the video, Baron? I've been meaning to get in touch with you for the longest. When do you want to do a video, Baron? You tell me. Anytime other than my time, it's on Mondays at 4 o'clock. I release a video. I do a premiere at 4 o'clock Monday Eastern, and then Thursday I do a live show, 4 p.m. Eastern Thursday. So anytime, Baron. You're about to go to bed. I figured that. I figured that. But yep, I'm up here just taking a break. And right before I came on, I had some popcorn, crunch and munch, and I got like a popcorn husk caught in my throat, and I can't get rid of it. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. I use Filmora. I use Filmora, but again, I've been using Canva and Filmora, and I've been trying to set up. I redesigned my logo, so I'm working on that, working on a banner, and and man, I can't get it quite right. I'm not a perfectionist, but I do try to make it try to look good. Yeah, I mean, you iMovie and Canva. If I ever go, I want to try that iMovie because if I ever go to a Mac, I want to see how that is. Um, but I do it all the time, and trying to get this just right. Um, I can't Baron, as long as it's not Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I do a premiere at 4 o'clock Eastern time. So if it's outside of that time, I should be able to do it. The video is not that long, so anytime between like 3:45 Eastern and 4:30 Eastern, I won't be available. Go to a Mac, you will never go back. Okay, Baron. I can do Monday, as long as it's not 3:45 p.m. Eastern time, between 3:45 Eastern time and 4:30 Eastern time Monday. I can do Monday. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Hey Sherry, how are you? I caught you in Z. I was at dinner. I was gonna come on there, but I was at dinner. No, where are you located at, Baron? For some reason, I thought you were in the UK. No, it's not. It's not prime time. I was doing some things on YouTube, and I call myself taking a break. So I'm taking my break by going live, which makes absolutely no sense. And I had some popcorn. Now I have popcorn husk caught in my throat, and I can't get it out. No, definitely not prime time. Okay, where, Baron, where are you located at, Baron? What country? What city? Where are you located at? What time is it where you're at right now? Oh boy. Okay, I'm back. Team Reese, hello. Hold on one second. Anywho, I am back. So what is everybody else up to today? Nice. Is that you calling me, Baron? You know I'm on live, so is that I don't know. Is that you calling me? When I answer, there's nobody there. All right. If anybody wants to come up and join me and talk, I dropped the link. Feel free to come up anytime. I got a lot of things going on over here, so I'm sorry. I know. What was it? Z? Z goes live tonight sometime, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I don't want to step on his toes. I didn't know he. Hold on. I can't keep up with Z's schedule. Let me let me clear my throat. Ha 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 ha. Let me see if Z is alive now. The Z. Oh, there we go. Where? Just lost him. Okay. Well, it looks. I don't know. Looks like Z is live. I didn't know he was live. Um, this is awkward. I think it sounds like he says he's not going to. This isn't prime time, so I'm gonna go ahead and stay on for a little bit. If anybody, if you guys want to go over to see Z show, knock yourself out. If he's still on, yeah, I mean, Z, I'm gonna have to go up against him. I can't. Z's on all night long, so I can't not be on here when he's not on here. So, hey Betty, how are you? I'll have to catch Z at doing prime time. He will understand. If not, oh well. I can't. If he's always changing his time, so I can't. I assume he wasn't coming on till like 8 o'clock tonight. I guess 6 o'clock is about. Maybe that might be his normal time when he comes on. When he comes on, so I'll bite the bullet on that one. Say I did it wrong. Baron, Baron, guess what, man? I'm right in the middle of doing a live. I don't have time to talk to you on the phone. I'm not answering my messages now. So I've already told you what time Monday I'm available. So I don't know what more you want me to do. Sorry, but again, I've been already been over this already. But I'm live. I've been putting it on mute, but I'm live. So it's not. There's nothing I can discuss right now. I'm not answering the phone anymore. I've done it a couple of times, so I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not answering any PMs. Nothing like that. Okay, I'm back. Hey, have luggage will travel. How's it going? I'm trying to I'm gonna make a short about doing the little Debbie's. I told you I bought some little Debbie's, so I'm gonna make a short out of me tasting little Debbie's for the first time. We'll see how that goes. I got the ones that look like the Hostess cupcakes. So I'm assuming the Hostess cupcakes is what they taste like. I'm assuming. I guess I will find out. Maybe I'll do it Monday. Yeah, Betty, it should be. I didn't realize how many products Little Debbie has. I never realized it. I always went like with Hostess and the honey buns and things like that. I didn't know Little Debbie did all these sweets, and I love sweets. Hey, Blaine, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm up. I'm up here. I call myself taking a break from YouTube from doing editing, and I've changed my logo, so I'm changing everything around to my new logo, and I'm working on the banner, and I got a little frustrated doing that, so I said, hey, I'm gonna take a break, and I decided to go live, taking a break from YouTube. So that makes absolutely no sense. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, see, the strawberry Valentines. I mean, I don't even know what that is. That sounds good too, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. That sounds delicious. Hey James, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. Sea Leg Raid. All right, I appreciate that. Yeah, I was trying to get more creative, James. Uh, oh, I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, I wanted to make something little more flashier than what I had. I just had the Warm Star Adventures in a circle. So I said, no, let me try this. Hey Nicole, how's it going? The humans here are fine. Oh, see, you gave him a high score. Okay. Together we travel. Appreciate you guys being in here. I told you. Every time I think about you, I think about when I saw you. I saw myself in one of your videos. Amazon has everything. I'm always amazed with Amazon that I can order something at noon and get it here by 5 o'clock. I am amazed. On a bunch of little Debbie's at Bucky's. I will when I go down to Galveston. Do they have any going towards New Orleans? I am. Hope you didn't tell them I was over here. Destination Fun. Um, I'm gonna try to find me a Bucky's. Because I always hear people talking about Bucky's this, Bucky's that. You got to go to Bucky's. If you go to Bucky's, you're gonna spend $100 in Bucky's. And I get the picture of Bucky's being like a truck stop. I could be wrong, but it looks like a truck stop or something. I mean, again, they have everything. Uh-oh. Little Bucky's is Little Debbie heaven. Well, see again, I don't do Little Debbie's, so I don't. That doesn't mean anything to me. I'll let you know because I've been craving this chocolate cake, and it's sitting up here, and I'm trying not to open the box until I do the video. So I'm trying to hold off, but I want to try because I love my sweets at night. So I started eating Crunchy Munch and a caramel corn, and I got husk uh, caught in my throat, and I've been trying to get it out ever since. I've been drinking water and trying, and I think I finally got it. Yeah, James. Everybody, you always talk about Bucky's, and they do lives from Bucky's. They do these videos, Bucky's. You got to go to Bucky's, and I'm like, what is a Bucky? I do. When I was younger, my mother we would get a Greyhound bus from Detroit to Metropolis, Illinois, and we would stop at some of those truck stops, and I love the food at the truck stops. I was one that loved them. They had the little arcade type games. I always played them. No 18 wheelers can go to Bucky's. with and fill up. RVs are the largest vehicles allowed. See, I didn't know that. I just assumed it was like a truck stop. I figured on I 75 South I would run into Bucky's, but no. Okay, I I see them all over the place on the internet. Um, Matter of fact, I think was it Parker's on the Go. It might have been Parker's on the Go. They were doing a live and walking around the store, and it looked like a Walmart. I mean, it was huge. But I just can't. I can't. I imagine it like a convenience store, like a 7-Eleven, a large 7-Eleven is what I picture it as. Betty, when you type those emojis, when I'm on this format, I can't see what you're typing. So I'm gonna open this up in I'm gonna open this up in a YouTube page instead of Evmux, so I can see what you're typing in the chat. Oh, you're waving at people hearts. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm getting it now. Cleanest restrooms you ever find at a gas station. See again, a gas station. Oh, oh no, Betty, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. I see like hand pink waving hello, and I can't see what the emoji looks like unless I open it up in the YouTube page. But no, yeah, it's no problem. Oh, okay. And one of them, it looked like you were laughing or whatever, and I'm like, where are you laughing at? Were you laughing at my troubles? Gas station on steroids. I'm trying to picture it. I mean, and people are telling me that when I go in there, I won't come out without spending less than $100, and I can't imagine what it is. If I get going on a cruise ship, I don't buy a lot of snacks for the room or anything like that. Um, if they sold like a bottle of wine, maybe I get a bottle of wine to take to the cruise ship. Old man laughing, emoji face, purple, crying. See, what are you buying at Bucky's? $100. What are you buying? I, Wine, I get you. Hey, Antoinette, welcome in. Oh, you know what? I got so tied up into what I was doing earlier. I forgot. Well, this is for everybody. Welcome in. They have cool merch. I see again. Bucky's. I mean, cool merch. I mean, am I really gonna buy a Bucky's jacket? I don't. I mean, a T-shirt. I don't know. Hey, Scratch and Pete, welcome in. I'm up here taking a break from YouTube, if that makes sense. T-shirts, barbecues, barbecue snacks, cokes for the cruise, and more junk we never eat. Family of four. Okay, okay. I'm trying to picture it. Maybe I just can't picture like a Walmart, a super Walmart or whatever, filled with gas station type merch. Antoinette, I love Bucks. See, that's what I'm talking about. I love Bucky's. What? Antoinette, what do you love about Muckies? They sell grills and coolers. So is it more like a Walmart or just a different, like a different brand of Walmart? Because I mean, again, not now we're selling grills and all this other stuff, coolers. Well, I guess that's the gas station. Because if you're going to a gas station, and if I'm heading down, you'll stop at a gas station. Um, they'll have that like in the summertime up here, ice and things like that. So maybe that's what it is. A Bucky's T-shirt is mandatory in a wardrobe in the South for the summer. Doesn't it, Betty? It sounds like a convenience store that has every option of a convenience store, but a convenience store. And I can't get excited about that. So I gotta go see what it is. I did. Well, I was in Florida. I think for like Fort Lauderdale. I went to a Publix grocery store, and I thought they were pretty nice. For as far as the grocery store went, I thought they were pretty nice. I didn't realize they were as big as they were. So I thought they were pretty nice, and I got my wine for my cruise and things like that. So I enjoyed it. But I'm gonna check out Bucky's. I oh hey hey Josh, do they have Bucky's down in by New Orleans? I don't if I missed it. If somebody put it in the chat, I might have missed it. But do they have it like if I'm down in New Orleans? How far is the nearest Bucky's? I think I'll be in New Orleans on the 29th of October. Uh, I'll be on the 29th of October. I'll be down there, and then in December I'll be in Galveston. So I'm assuming there's Bucky's there. Not in Louisiana yet. Okay. You go Publix. It makes you feel better. Okay. So no, I won't be going. I won't be going to one. When I go to New Orleans, I won't be going. I won't be going to one. Hours away. Well, that's interesting. I'm again, I'm fascinated by how much people love Bucky's. Dre Michelle, plenty of Bucky's. I, maybe if I lived down there and instead of going to again, like the only thing I can picture is like a Walmart, but again, I guess a gas station on steroids with all the snacks and all the barbecue pits and things you'd use for the summertime. You would go there. But I still, for the life of me, cannot figure out like especially like going onto a cruise, and maybe because I bring pretty much everything down with me that I'm taking on a cruise. I don't usually take soda on the cruise ship, and again I'm from the north, so we call it pop. I'm trying to be politically correct here and say soda because a lot of people down there say soda this. It's soda pop, so we just drop off the soda, make it pop, soda pop. Anywho, uh, I don't I don't take that on board and snacks. Nah, maybe a few snacks. Oh yeah, and thank you, Destination Fun, Sherry. I appreciate you dropping the link. Whoa, just jumped on me. Krubby, welcome in, Krubby. How's it going? It's a Michigan thing. Yeah, it's a up north thing. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It's a up north thing. Man, when I start taking a break from YouTube, I'm gonna have to start coming on YouTube more. I get more people into my chats. uh, hey Vanessa, how's it going? Oh no, Vanessa, you live in Michigan. You know we call it pop. People look at you funny if you call it. I believe you're in Michigan, if I'm not mistaken, Vanessa. Uh, if you call it soda here, people just look at you and laugh. Hey, Nora the Stock Explorer, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's pop and Verner's. That's medicine. That's what you get when you don't feel well. You get Verner's pop. Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. Nora, have you ever been to Bucky's, Nora? I'm curious here. Everybody, where anybody who's gone to Bucky's will say, you got to go to Bucky's. You got to go to Bucky's. Yeah, I know, Betty. I know. See again on what, Nora, the Stock Explorer. What do you spend money on in Bucky's? You can only buy so many T-shirts and so many snacks. What do you buy? Vanessa, you too? Vanessa, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Did you say you were from the South? Hold on. Let me go back up here. It's soda, but I lived in Michigan. Oh, you lived in Michigan. Maybe you don't live there now? Okay. Everybody loves Bucky's. I'm going in December, my first Bucky's, and I'm gonna take $100 in there. I'm gonna spend $100 in Bucky's to take on the cruise ship. What am I gonna buy? I don't know. Little Debbie's soda, maybe some snacks for some of the like house cabin stewards. She spent $100 in pecans and T-shirts. How? I don't spend $100 on a carnival ship for for snacks and T-shirts. How would you possibly spend that much? Betty, okay, Betty, I got you. I'm gonna get something for you, Betty. I'm gonna make sure I send it to you. V- Vanessa, you got Bucky's in Florida? Betty, have you been to? You haven't been to Bucky's yet, have you? I mean, see, and maybe I'm not getting it. I understand. Okay, they have beef jerky or jerky, but I can get that. I can get that at any 7-Eleven around me right now. We did our last. We did it at last. Get gas too. We had a rental. Okay, so they stopped to get a rental. So stopping for some souvenirs. Hey, Jay Jordan, how's it going? I appreciate you. Thanks for sharing out. Thank you much. I was just coming over here to take a break for a second, and I'm having more fun now than I was when I was working on YouTube. You never saw it. Okay, Betty never saw it. Where is it? I don't know. Pe- Candy pecans, yum. And but $100 worth? Well, I guess it depends on how many people are in your family. Because me, if going solo, or me and just one other person, I mean, we wouldn't buy that many pecans. I don't think. I would buy potato chips and maybe with some type of nuts. Daytona and Augustine, not on the west side. Okay. And usually when I go down to Florida and spend any time in Florida, I go to the west side. Oh, they have a huge. Okay. I'm trying to picture it. I can't. A huge beef jerky bar. I don't even know what that means. Is that like a roll of beef jerky, or is this like a place where I can pull up a seat and order beef jerky? Because if it's a place I can sit down and order beef jerky, now that's big. I'm assuming this is Dre. Dre, I want need you to grow up here. uh, they make the jerky in house. It's a Texas thing. Okay. Well, again, I want to try. You got everybody's got me interested. Oh man! And earlier in 2022, I was in Jacksonville. I was going on a cruise. I should have looked up one then. I didn't know anything about Bucky's. I just recently started hearing about Bucky's. Betty, thank you. Oh, Betty, thank you for a thumbs up to help us grow. Appreciate it. Grubby, Destination Fund appreciates that. But Vanessa, why? In a fire, I would save my Bucky's T-shirt. Why? What is going on with Bucky's? She's willing to risk her life for a Bucky's T-shirt. Everything else can stay, but not the Bucky's T-shirt. I need to know what's going on in Bucky's. Not in Jacksonville. I know of. St. Augustine is a little ways away from Jacksonville. I'm going to figure it out. I may have to take a trip down there before my next cruise just to see. I may have to. Best jerky ever. But and again, I'm not. Maybe I'm not buying. I'm not buying with a family. I don't see how I would spend over $100 in a 7-Eleven. I don't see it. And I understand 7-Eleven on steroids or a convenience gas station stop on steroids. I get it. I just I $50. I mean, I guess I'm going to be forced to buy a T-shirt now. Hey Shannon, welcome in. Chester's Travels. Destination Fun, who is dropping all the links for everybody, which I really appreciate. She's my mod, I guess, but she's not really my mod. But she does this because uh, I don't know. She likes me for some strange reason. I don't know, but I appreciate her so much. But her and Shannon, Shanster's Travels, they will be doing a live Tuesday at 6 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Uh, Destination, if you can drop that link so people will know about your live. They have a great show. Both of them, they do a show together, and it's usually about travel and about cruising and things like that. But they talk about anything. You got to go check them out because they do a great show. Have luggage, will travel. Yeah, see, Josh. Every time I think about you and these little Debbie's. I'm up here. I got one right up here right now, and I'm craving it. But again, I gotta wait. I gotta wait till I'm either. I don't think I'm gonna do it live. I think I'm gonna do a short. Do like what do they call it, a reaction video or something like that. It'd be a reaction video of me eating a little Debbie for the first time. Even though I like sweets, and again, it looks like a Hostess cupcake, the chocolate cake with the vanilla or the cream filling. So I'm assuming that it's going to taste like that. And to me, I don't think anybody can beat Hostess. We had a Hostess plant right there in Detroit, so I always got to go there and get cheaper prices, and everything was really good. Uh, Warmstrong, remind me of the Destination Live Tuesday. I will, Betty. It's the Disneyland of gas stations. Again, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Uh, Stormy Day. Hey, welcome in, Stormy Day. Woo, hold on. Haven't done this in a while. Okay. I gotta admit, see, when people say the Disney of anything, because Disney does it right. They may cost an arm and a leg, but I want to go on a Disney cruise ship. But it may cost an arm and a leg. But when I look at the videos, down to every little detail, they get it right. And I think it would be an incredible cruise. It's just, I just look at the price and think, oh my goodness. And, when you say it's the Disneyland of gas stations, that means, okay, they took gas stations and raised the bar. And I am going to definitely have to go there and see. I know, Josh. I kind of missed your statement because I know you said the t-shirts were like $25. Okay, see, I get a t-shirt and then spend another $20 in snacks. Maybe. I mean, they're snacks. So, but we'll see. I mean, again, and whatever else they have. Now, if I lived down there, maybe that would be different. But as far as me, I'm just stopping through, heading to the cruise ship. I'm taking. They serve beer and wine. Mostly, I'm worried about the wine, so I take a bottle of wine on the cruise ship. So I guess a bottle of wine. I'm looking and I'm not going to get the best wine, so but $15 for a bottle of wine. So I'm up to 40. So maybe okay, maybe 60, $70 maybe with snacks. Destination Fun. Thank you, Krubby. The Bingo. We have a Destination Fun has a video coming out tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. So don't forget the premieres. I don't know if it's a premiere or not. It's coming up at 7 p.m. Usually, Destination Fun Sherry, they do a premiere. So I'm assuming it's a premiere tomorrow at 7. Yeah, Shannon, Krubby the Beagle, you'll see him over there. Krubby is the dog, and the dog is always having so much fun, and they're cracking codes and learning new tricks. Yeah, again, I, I could see Josh or Amanda if it was if it was yeah. But see, okay, that's what I'm not getting it. You go there and buy shirts, t-shirts. How often do you buy t-shirts? Every time you go there? I don't do that. I don't do that on a cruise ship. I can't imagine doing it at Bucky's. I can see getting one, and then maybe every couple of years refreshing that T-shirt. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. We'll see. I'm just sorry I have to wait to. I'm sorry I have to wait till December to see it. Maybe I will look. I plan on going to Vegas. I was going the next week or two, but I wound up booking another cruise, so I don't know when I'm going to do that. Hopefully, not too long from now. You never been on a cruise? Well, we have to change that, Stormy Day. We have to change that. There's a few cruise channels in here right now, and that's what we talk about a lot. Cruising, and I found that either you love it or you hate it. There's usually no in between. When you get off the cruise ship, people you don't see many people go, that was okay. You don't get you people that like, wow, I can't wait to go back, or man, I'm never going back again. Uh, the cruise ships now are so big though. Very rarely will you know you're out in the middle of the ocean. The stabilizers that they have on the ships now, it's smooth sailing. Sometimes you get rough weather. You are in the ocean, so sometimes you do get rough weather. But most of the time, it's easy peasy. And the ships are so big, unless you want to see outside, unless you want to see the ocean, you can stay inside pretty much and not see the ocean. I mean, Royal Caribbean. I usually do Carnival. Royal Caribbean literally has an inside place called Central Park, built like the Central Park in New York. Yeah, okay. Josh and Amanda. Amanda, I believe, is a travel agent, so he's dropping a hint right there, along with Andrew, Embarkation Nation. He's a travel agent, so and I'm sure that there might be others that are travel agents. I'm not sure, but um, those are two good people that I know of, and I know if you book with them, that they will take care of you. And not all travel agents are like that. Oh, Stormy Day. Okay, Stormy Day. All right. You're okay. I saw you at Betty's. I believe Betty's live this morning. So you're in Australia. I in 2022 I came from there. I took a cruise from Seattle to Sydney, Australia, and then in April of this year I'm going from Brisbane. I'm flying over back over, going to Brisbane and bringing a cruise ship back from Brisbane to Seattle. And I love Australia. Matter of fact, I posted a short today as a little kangaroo. I think they call little baby kangaroos. I think they call them joeys. I could be mistaken, but I think they call them joeys. Um, I had a little short of a little joy I saw at Featherdale Wildlife Zoo or Park. I had three cruises, Chance to Travels. I had three cruises in a row that had rough weather. And I guess I'm so used to it now that even like when it's kind of rough, Shannon, it doesn't bother me. So my day still goes on. I know some people, they talk about they got sick or anything like that, but it doesn't bother me now. So it has to be really rough for me for it to bother me. Um, and a lot of times the time of year, it can happen anytime. But if you go, you know, late June, July, into October is kind of like hurricane season, so you can get a hurricane at that time. And even though they don't go through hurricanes, they go around hurricanes. Well, the waves, the ocean is being churned up, so you're going to have some rough waves, but usually it's not enough to stop you from having fun on the ship. Sometimes the winds and the waves will stop you from going to a port, but usually it's not bad. Chances Travel is doing a series on Australia right now. Yes, Stormy Day. I was just there into September, October, and when I was there, I had a blast. I wanted to stay longer. I had a blast in Sydney, and I spent time around Circular Quay down in Sydney, and I had a blast. I, again, I didn't. I was only there a few days, so I didn't get a chance to see a whole lot, but what I did see, and the transportation system, I loved it. I mean, my goodness, it was smooth, um, up to date, on time. I loved it. Vanessa, okay, Vanessa's on the Mardi Gras a month from today. Whoop whoop, go Vanessa, go Vanessa. Hold on, let's see what do we have here. We gotta, I gotta find something for Vanessa and her cruise. Let's see. The one bad thing about this, every time I come on here, I have to download my sounds, re-download my sounds. So the one that I want, I can't find right now. But I will give you, I will give you just a. Let me see. Man, I lost everything. Hold on. Seagulls? No, don't. We don't want that. We don't want seagulls. Ship horn. Okay. How about ship horn? Done. Ship horn. There we go. Man, that was tough to get to that. Hey Vanessa, have you ever been on a Carnival ship before? And if you have you ever been on a Carnival XL class ship? I have to agree. Like with have luggage will travel. Mardi Gras. I went on Mardi Gras in the beginning of 22, and then I went on the Carnival celebration at the November of 22, and I actually enjoyed the Mardi Gras better. There's the food was better, even though they had the same restaurants. The food was prepared better, I think, on Mardi Gras. The only thing that the celebration had that was different, and they have the same bars. I mean, they just named them something different. Um, they learned when on the Mardi Gras, the bars and the where the music was being played at was more out in the open. So you could be standing someplace and hear like two or three different acts playing at the same time. Well, they've corrected that and enclosed one or two of the bars, so you don't hear that kind of music anymore. So the celebration they did learn from Mardi Gras, but Mardi Gras to me definitely the food was you're talking the same restaurants was better on the Mardi Gras. I mean the first Mardi Gras they if you go to Guy's Picnic or Smokehouse on the very first night they had and everything was included anything you wanted except for Emerald's Bistro, probably the seafood restaurant. I don't eat seafood, so I didn't go there. And then Emerald's Bistro. Uh, It it's yeah, I believe so. It's like same place, but they kind of divided it a little differently on. And again, I don't remember exactly on the Mardi Gras I think they split it up, so I don't remember exactly how it was, um, Josh. But again, it's still in the same place, but it's just divided. Hey Jennifer, congratulations, Jennifer. Oh, Andrew, Embarkation Nation. That's Jennifer and Andrew. Jennifer comes in. She also is a great moderator. I mean, I don't even ask her; she does it. But you don't have to do it now. But they just got off the Vista, and if I'm allowed to say, they had big news, breaking news. Uh, Andrew and Jennifer got engaged on Vista this past in the past couple of days. So we will give them an applause. Congratulations! Yeah, it. I really again I really enjoyed the Mardi Gras. and that was the first time I went on the XL. That was the first XL class ship. So I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the celebration too. I like the bigger ships because it just you just walk around and just so much to do. Um, I really enjoy them. Some people it's like it's too much, but the food options. When I was on the Mardi Gras, I think the only restaurant I ate at twice was Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Grill Brewery, whatever it's called. And but every night they had like a special. Like the very first night they had barbecue filet mignons, and you don't get when I got on celebration. I'm thinking, oh, I'm getting the same thing. It was not the same. It was not. Andrew, no, there is no other breaking news. Andrew, we don't know of other breaking news. I don't think. Did I miss something? We don't have any other breaking news. Um, but yeah, you're gonna love you're gonna love if you like food options. You're gonna love Mardi Gras. And again, I think you will not eat in the same restaurant twice unless you want to. You know, if you do main dining room one day and then Emerald's one night, and even though Emerald's is an upcharge, and again, and, and guys pick an anchor. They had a couple of items on celebration where there was an upcharge. Not, Josh, not you, please, Josh, not you too. Don't let Andrew corrupt you. Don't let him corrupt you. We know nothing about that. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and it's not gonna be true. Sherry, don't start. Uh, but yeah, you'll love the XL class ship and the food options. At least I did. But if you get on a celebration, you'll notice they made a few corrections on the design of the ship to make it a little more practical. Did I? Yeah. You know how my little soul gets hurt easily. Oh, 320 days I have to hear about this, and then live the dream, then live the dream for 7 more, and then when we get back, hear about it for another 365 days. I just gotta make sure I don't get caught on videotape. But, yep. Oh no. Well, no. I blame Andrew because he's the one that he was kind of bringing it up tonight. I'm assuming that's when he said the other breaking news. He was bringing it up then, and then you just answered what you thought the breaking news was. So yeah, oh, it's a group of you. Oh, I blame the whole issue on Bruce. And he set me up. Am I right, Blaine? Am I right? 3,000 ships or 3,000 cabins, and right there. And I'm just playing. I don't think Bruce did that. And when I say that, I really don't think he did it. I think it was coincidence. I think the ship was selling out, and Z, who all of a sudden decided he didn't want to go on New Year's Eve, wanted to come on the Christmas cruise. He's my neighbor, so me and him are gonna be buddies, and it sounds like we're gonna get matching T-shirts, and we're gonna be a Destination Fun is trying to talk him into me and him going onto the boat together. Is what I'm understanding with Sherry, which how that even came up. Uh, could you imagine Z on the boat? And and she was for those that don't know, this new ship coming out. The Carnival Jubilee has a new ship coming out, and it leaves out of Galveston, Texas. So I booked on it, and a show that I go to every day, the Z Show Cruise, the Z Show Cruise Fun. I go there every day, and the guy who's hosts that show is going on that cruise also. So I booked a little while ago, and now he booked on it, and then come to find out we're right next door in cabins. I booked through somebody different, and he booked through Ocean to Ocean. So we just happen to be roommates, and oh my goodness, everybody is so excited about it. Everybody but me. But I get people like Sherry, Destination Fun, who's saying, "Oh yeah, they can do the roller coaster." Oh, I'm sorry, they have a roller coaster on this ship, so they have a roller coaster at sea, which is an incredible thing when you think about it. A roller coaster on a cruise ship? Wow, who would do that? Anyway, they have a roller coaster. So Sherry is trying to talk, and she's talking to Z about it because of course she wouldn't talk to me about it because I'd be like, Z, Sherry, you know better than that. Getting on the roller coaster together, and she wants us to ride the one car together. So picture like a motorcycle, and me and Z, and you have to see Z, and well, you see me, but you have to see Z getting on this roller coaster together. My goodness. And Z's already said he's gonna scream like a little girl on it. So now, okay, we're both getting on it. Who gets on? Who gets in front? Who gets in back? Huh? Huh? Sherry, did you think about that? uh, corruption. That's the best way to put it, Betty. Corruption. Sherry thinks Z requested it. See, and I don't think so. That didn't sound like Z. I don't think he's mad at it, but I don't think he requested it. I, see I don't know. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna take another look at Bruce. I tend to think he told me he didn't do it, and I don't think he would know how. I'm not a travel agent, so I don't know what you guys see, but I doubt if you could see somebody else's reservation. You might be able to, but again, I don't think you can. I mean, neighbors right next door. I mean, right together. And he has a little speaker. He wants to play his little speaker loud and playing his music. Oh my goodness. And yeah, that probably won't happen. The Wednesday dance, maybe not. Betty, am I right? This sounds a little fishy, but I'm giving people benefit of the doubt, Betty. I'm giving benefit of the doubt. Again, Josh, I didn't mind cruising with the guy next door. Bill, 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 all day long. Oh my goodness. I may have to sleep on a Lido deck. Bill. Yeah, it's not just you. Andrew, it's not just you. It's not just you. Oh, oh, this is, whew, this is just, I keep every day. I wake up every day thinking I'm waking up from this dream. I still think I'm dreaming now. So, because I mean, what are the odds? that me and him are right next door to each other. Of all the cruises, of all the cruise ships, of all, right next door. Z on a scooter. I told you I was at dinner and I was listening to the live. Yes, I listened to you guys. And Bill is probably listening. Thank you for pointing me. You ratted me out too, Sherry. He's probably listening. Yeah, Bill is listening now. Yeah, I was listening. But again, I was at dinner, so I didn't come on or didn't even chat. Yeah, well, again, and this Z is the guy who's talking about like the drink package and worried about whether the 15 drinks is enough. He should get bottles sent to his room. This is going to be this is going to be a long, tough cruise for somebody. Me. It, it's one thing being on the ship with him. It's a whole nother. I mean, it's taking like, how are we talking about Bucky's gas station on steroids? This took cruising to a whole different level. I'm looking into it, Blaine. Again, I'm looking into it. We'll see. I don't think I'm changing rooms. I plan on keeping the same room. Hey, Pedroza, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, stop. Oh, the ideal of a balcony. And that was another thing they kept talking about. Oh, yeah, you get a balcony and y'all can open up the divider on the balcony. Oh, my goodness. So now, not only at my front door, it'd be at the balcony. Bill, Bill, you got to see this, Bill. Bill, Bill, you got to, come on, Bill. You're missing out. Z is everywhere. Yes, he is. A million to one. Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, it's rare. Go ahead, Pedroza. Go ahead with your question. Hey, you might put it. I'm falling behind in the chat. A million and one. How do you set up a future live cast with Evmux? Do you do that in Evmux or YouTube? I do it at Evmux. You go there and you just set the time up. Kind of, if I remember correctly, just like StreamYard. You just set it for the future, and it just sits right there. And then you can go in if certain things you want to set up, like if you have speakers or something, some people coming in and things like that. You can set up different things ahead of time. I normally don't. I like to procrastinate. So, Betty, yes, December is a long ways away. You did. You got Pedroza. You got a sound effect. I haven't been doing it for everybody. Andrew. Oh, I'm gonna learn some Morse code. All right, me and Z. I'm gonna learn some Morse code. Okay, let me, Pedroza. You gonna do a live stream Sunday? Let me know when. I'm gonna be watching out for it. Right. Oh, Blaine. That's what they do. They egg Z on. They make it worse. They egg him on. They, again, and I think, hey Jennifer, I helped too because I mean it was funny, but it's like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure with Keanu Reeves, Now they're starting calling it Bill and Z's Excellent Adventure, and it's supposed to have T-shirts made. No, if Z saw this, he would be up here. He would be coming on stage now. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer, cruising is fun anytime. I forgot, that's one thing I meant to tell you. Cruising is fun anytime. Wants to do an interview with you. Sure, her name is Cheryl, and she's a cruiser. But I believe it was her with her granddaughter or something. They want to interview you. And I'm assuming about the topic that we had about traveling with kids. So she wants to do an interview with you, and I told her I would run it by you. I know you're busy all the time, so I'll let you guys connect and maybe connect, so y'all can you do a interview. Am I almost caught up with the chat? No, I probably skipped some. I don't like the way this chat on this software, it holds the entire chat. So I can go back to the very first chat on down, but when it jumps, it's like I have 1,000, or let's say 500 chats that I have to go through. Boo. I believe it's my the Evmux is set up for Eastern time, so yes, I set it up for Eastern time. February 19th, I'm going to live stream from the Radiance. Nice. That'd be nice. Where are you going again, Pedroza? Is that Ensenada and Catalina? Yeah, Jeremy and Cheryl, JNS Adventures and Cruising is Fun Anytime. They are good people. They're going to be on the Jubilee with me and Z in Island Time. They're going to be on the ship. But of course, they're not on the fifth floor with me and Z. Of course not. Destination Fun, take care. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate all your work. Don't forget Destination Fun and Shanta's Travel, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Very good live show. I don't know what the topic is this week, but I'm sure they'll come up with something. Yes, Z is popular. Good evening, everybody saying bye. Hello, hello, mommy millionaire. Hold on. Look who woke up. Hey Z, how's it going? We were just talking about you, Z. My new neighbor. Z, you knew he would be here. What is your favorite cruise, Warmstrong? My favorite cruise is my next cruise that I'm going on. my, I'm torn. I'll go with three, but I'm torn. Um, I did a 23-day cruise from Seattle to Sydney, Australia. That's probably number one, just because of the length and the time that I got to spend with the people on the ship. Then between Alaska and like the Celebration. And I say Celebration not because the food was better. I like the food better on Mardi Gras, but when I went on the Celebration, that was like the inaugural cruise from the United States. So there were like a ton of vloggers on there, and it was so much fun meeting all the people that you see online. Um, the Parkers on a Go, Addie and Terry, um, your favorite couple. I mean, just so many huddle adventures. They're from Michigan also, so we had a little connection. We used to meet up at night, and we sit and talk a little bit about YouTube and different things. So that was for the people. I really enjoyed that one, but the 23-day one was probably my favorite. Z, I don't know. Did I miss something in the chat? You're getting a haircut, or did somebody say something about a haircut? Do I need a haircut? Maybe I need a haircut. Hey, Jennifer from Jennifer Embarkation Nation. Super Bowl, KC or the Eagles? Oh boy, Vanessa. I'm gonna have to go KC. Between Eagles fans and the Cowboy fans, those two fan bases are the most obnoxious people I've ever met, as far as sports. Good people otherwise, as far as sports. Oh my goodness, they're obnoxious. So yes, I'd rather see KC win another Super Bowl than see the Eagles win another one. But I don't have I'm a Lions fan. Well, I haven't been to the Super Bowl, so I don't know. I don't know what that feeling is like. But that's my pick. I gotta go. I gotta go with KC. Okay, Jennifer. I will make sure when I see them again or whatever, I'll give you their information and you can get with them. I believe it was Cheryl. They both do a live, but I believe Cheryl, Cruising is Fun Anytime, is the one that wanted to interview you. See, Blaine. See, you're crossing over, Blaine. You're crossing over. See, you didn't hear that, Blaine. See, now you just kind of. I'm gonna start calling you Big Spoon because you just like to stir the pot. You're a Big Spoon now. You're not Blaine anymore. You call Big Spoon. Did you change your did your channel change at talking about at the Z show? Yes, Bill definitely needs a haircut. I do. Hey, this is going for a day or 2 days, so I have to shave. Good evening, neighbor. Good evening, neighbors. What movie was that from? Coming to America. Good morning, neighbor. And I kind of picture that being you waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and yelling that out. No, you got a haircut. Okay, well, prime time will be coming up shortly, so I guess we'll be able to see that. Would you be my neighbor? Apparently. Question to you: how are those long cruises? We've only cruised up to 8 days, and how is it coming back to reality? It was for me. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it, and by 23 days, it was time. You wanted to get off the ship. It felt a little awkward, like um, just being back with a lot of traffic, because I mean, you did see people. It wasn't like you were just isolated for 23 days, so you still saw people. But again, I love cruising, and the water didn't bother me, and I loved it. It kind of got into a routine and things that I did, and it was a group of us. We would go, they would play cards and do the excursions together and things like that. So 23 days, you got to know people well. You got to know people pretty well. So for me, and it was the same people. Even if you do like a back to back, normally you're not running into the same people. Well, this is a back to back to back, and you're doing it with the same people. And again, we all had a blast. You had the casino people, you had the show people, and it was to me it was a blast. And so much so I'm doing it again in April. For those that did a 10 day in Europe, it was fun. Yeah, sometimes they take away the subscription. So just if you go back and watch a video or whatever and resubscribe, hopefully that it'll stick. You'd rather stay in Europe. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, see again. I take for granted. I'm doing a 22 day. My goodness, that is going to be a long time. I'm doing a 22-day cruise, Brisbane to Seattle. I leave Brisbane April 13th. I get to Seattle May 4th. And then May 4th, I do a cruise with my son from Seattle to Alaska. So it's 29 days. It'll be 29 days on that ship, Carnival Luminosa. Uh, yeah, so it'll be 29 days. So I'll let you know how I feel then. But I would imagine I'm gonna know the Carnival Luminosa well by the time the end of this cruise is over. But again, um, the funny thing is, actually, I'm gonna try to get an upgrade. I have a okay. Here's something for the chat. Let me know. Let me know what you would do in my case. Nothing personal, Z. I'm diamond on Carnival. So when you turn diamond, they give you like some gifts, some perks, a free dinner in the steakhouse. Uh, you get like unlimited laundry. Anyway, one of my perks is I get a free room upgrade. I have right now I have an interior room on the Jubilee with Z, and on this 22-day cruise, I have a interior room on a 22-day cruise. Do I use my upgrade for the 22-day cruise, or should I use it to for the Jubilee? I was gonna say Escape Z, but that's not really true. I think I'm thinking I'm thinking the 22-day cruise and upgrade, and I think the upgrade probably will be one grade class. So we're looking at if I'm in an interior room, I would get an ocean view room. I don't think I'll go from an interior to a balcony, but I'm gonna call. I have a special number that I have to call, and I'll give them a call. Hey D, welcome in. But yeah. So what would you guys do? Hey Chris the kid, best son-in-law ever. Just so we know, Embarkation Nation. They're doing Alaska June 15th in 2025. So if you're looking at a group cruise, they're the people that you want to look into, and ocean to ocean. I think he's running that running point for that cruise. Yeah, Z, 7 days. I'm gonna get to know you real well. It really doesn't really feel that long anymore. It 7 days, 7 days doesn't really seem that long. I mean, it's don't get me wrong, it's better than in a 3 or 4 day. But again, before you know it, and for me, the last day of the cruise, I don't party, I don't hang out late. So the last day of the cruise, I'm packing, and I'm not enjoying myself as I think I should be on a cruise. But that's every cruise. But again, yeah, I can see how it doesn't seem long enough. Jennifer and Andrew, I'll have to see. Pedroza, never been 14 days. Jennifer, I would do an upgrade, 22 day upgrade, because that's a long time in the interior. I did a 23-day in the interior. And actually, when I go to Alaska, I have an interior room, but it's a spa cabin. Am I saying that right? Spa? I say spa. Other people I think say spa. Spa, spa, spa cabin. So I think I'm going to enjoy that. We'll see. I've never had a spa cabin before. Spa cabin. Spa. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the 22-day cruise just because. For me, I don't when I wake up, I don't really need to see the ocean or anything. I don't need to see the light. Uh, for me, to me, it doesn't really matter. If it's either interior or a balcony, I understand the balcony. The window, I don't really get a whole lot. D, you are welcome. You said you'd rather have a balcony I'm assuming you mean the 22-day cruise, or actually the Alaskan cruise. That would be a good one to have a balcony on. The other one, I mean, you're at sea. I mean, you're so far away from land, it's not even funny. You don't even see birds anymore. So all you see is ocean. At least that was how I felt when I did the 23-day cruise. I would use it on a 7-day since it's a new ship and chance 22 days not being full since my aunt has received some upgrade offers. Yeah, and again, I haven't received any offers yet. I'm hoping to, so that will take that into consideration, Jennifer. Z, I can't. I mean, I could, but the cost of that Christmas cruise is so expensive. We're approaching icon of the seed numbers for one person. Bamanola, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, and I thought about that. Uh, I've been to Alaska before, and I had an interior cabin, and I didn't mind getting up to go outside and look. But it would have been nice to have a balcony, so you could just anytime you want to look out, because the views from Alaska. Again, I don't like cold weather, but the views from Alaska were absolutely amazing. They were. I mean, not it was breathtaking, and I very rarely get awed by many things in life. Alaska was one of them, and that's why it's so high on my list of all my cruises. I've been on 41 cruises, and that's why it's up there at the top. Top three definitely. For sites is number one, but overall probably number two, number three maybe, but we're probably looking at number two. I get more excited talking about Alaska than I do the 23-day cruise. That's why I'm planning on going back in 25 with Jennifer from Embarkation Nation and Embarkation Nation and Ocean to Ocean. I plan on going on that one again because I don't think you can get enough of Alaska. And now that I've done about as far as I've gone about as far as I can go with Carnival, as far as the level, I'm starting to spread out a little bit. So I will be doing in early 24. I'm going to be doing a Royal Caribbean. Yeah, I'm doing a Royal Caribbean, probably an Ocean View room, but that's just to be the allure of the seas in April of 24 is going to be like a family trip. So I'm trying to get when I get close to my daughter and her family and Chris the kid. Yeah, I'm zipping through them. Z 28 days sober. My man. If we could just make it like 360 days sober, I'll be a happy camper, Z. If you tell me you're not going to drink until after we got off that cruise ship, I'd be so happy. But you're saying like just the opposite. You're telling me like, oh, you can't wait to get on a cruise ship to drink all you can. I don't want to hear that. I'd rather hear, oh, Bill. I'm gonna be sober until to January 1st. Let's see. Yeah, their Pedroza, yeah, their ships they look differently. And this will be the first time I've gone on an Oasis class ship. So yeah, I will see that. Um, Vanessa, I saw your comment, but I didn't click on it, and I agree. Go 100% KC. That's what I'm putting my money on. Uh, MLW Fishing Man. Welcome in. Hold on. Since we're talking about cruise ships, we'll do the cruise shipping sound effect. Blaine, I say the same thing. Think about all that money and the drink package. I mean, the drink package on Carnival for those of you that don't cruise, the cruise lines, they have what's called a drink package. They might be called something different. I think on Carnival it's called a Cheers package. So on Carnival you get 15 drinks a day, and it costs you roughly $60 a day. Roughly $60 a day. Plus you have to pay the gratuity on it on that $60. So let's say 75 dollars a day for 15 drinks. The drinks on a cruise ship cost between $10 to $15 normally. So if you drink about six and a half, seven drinks, that pays for the package, and you get the other eight drinks for free. I can't drink. I mean, I could drink 15 drinks in one day, but the next day I wouldn't drink anything because I'd be sick or hungover and wouldn't want to drink anything. But to break even, you have to it's you have to reach that $70 a day, and you have to buy for everybody who's in the cabin that's like over 18. So if it's you and a partner going and you both are over 18, well, you both have to buy that package. So that's $70 a day, $140 for a cabin for 7 days. You're up to $900, $1,000 worth of liquor. I have seen where they, like one person didn't drink and one person did. Well, they did allow that person to buy the drink package for just for themselves. But again, that's a lot of money, a lot of drinks, and I can't drink that much and still enjoy myself on a cruise. It could happen, see. Yeah, plus I mean I have I I went on a cruise with my daughter. And I think it was a my first royal ship. I don't remember the name of the ship, but it was the first royal ship. Sheila E. had a themed cruise on it, so it was Sheila E.'s themed cruise, and I love Prince, so it was played a lot of Prince music and all that other stuff. So my daughter, this is the first time me and my daughter cruising by ourselves, and she thought she was a drinker. I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna teach her a lesson. I'm gonna drink her under the table. Um, I didn't survive. I mean, we both went to bed at night, but only one of us got up, and that was her. I I was dead. I was dead. That whole next day was wasted. I mean, I felt miserable. It was bad, and we didn't have the drink package, so God knows how much we spent on liquor. But I mean, we had a blast that night. But the next day, I paid for it, and I couldn't get up. So she's the current champ. But again, with that being said, see, I could imagine myself spending $900 on all this liquor. Pedroza, how do I get the extra sounds? Pedroza, I have Filmora, and they have sound effects. So I download the sound effects into an MP3 file, not an not an MP4 file, but an MP3. It won't play an MP4. I download it to a MP3 file and upload it here on this program. So that's how I get the difference, the other sounds that you hear. Yeah, see, I mean, again, to me, that's going to be the problem. You could do that more. And you're talking about getting liquor just sent to your room. You're talking about 15 drinks in one day. See, I mean, that's for me, that's just too much. I did one cruise, and it was one cruise at the Cellaway party. I met a guy, and we were all down there partying and stuff like that. It was like by 4:30, he had reached his 15 drink limit for that day, and he was drunk out of his mind. And of course, me being me, um, I'm still buying I'm still buying them drinks, and we're talking about meeting in the casino, and I had a offer from the casino where I drink free in the casino. I'm like, yeah, man, meet me in the casino. I get free drinks in the casino. You come down there, and I'm gonna hook you up. Um, I never saw him again on that cruise. I don't know what happened to him. I never saw him. I never saw him again. So what happened to him? Don't know. I Pedroza, I thought I could. I didn't. She never really drank around me. I didn't drink around my kids either. Uh, no, no. I mean, she's had a lot of practice, and she won't tell me where. Jennifer, if you're still in here, we want to know. Matter of fact, come on up here and tell us about it. How you got to be so good. She did go to college though. So Z, you keep talking about eating before you drink. That really doesn't really do a whole lot. It helps maybe a little bit. I mean, you keep saying that if you drink a gallon of liquor, you're going to be drunk. I don't care how much you eat. You could eat 15 pizzas. You're still going to be drunk. Let's see what else. This is going to be breaking news for Z. Z is on here, Andrew. He's right here. Yeah, if you go to music tab, and you say music, it says edit list. If you hit on edit list, at the top it has like upload now. So you just upload your what's the name. So I went there and uploaded some stuff. So if I wanted to, let me see. Here's a song.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to
something like that. They can't hear the music. Oh, I didn't know that. So anyway, uh, you can upload your own stuff there. Blame. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. Batman just subscribed. Z Show. Yep, that is a rookie move. The longer you're, the longer you're off the. Hold on. The longer you're off alcohol, the less tolerant you are of it. Z. Just keep that in mind. Just remember, if when you guys are subscribing, it normally it works better from what I'm gathering through YouTube and my little research of YouTube that you watch a video and then like it and leave a comment. So don't just hit subscribe and never visit them again. Hit subscribe and watch a video or two, not hours. 3 or 4 minutes. Leave a comment, and that way the it usually sticks. I've had it a couple of times. I think Bamanola, I watched two of his videos and left a comment and subscribed, but the next day I wasn't subscribed to him again, so I went back for something to look at something else, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not subscribed, so I wound up subscribing again. So hopefully it sticks. Club Warmstrom, whoop whoop. No, see, Jennifer, whoever the people that pay for Epidemic Sound, I believe that's what it's called, Epidemic Sound, whatever it's called, they have the best music. I just have the free music from YouTube Studio. Again, see, you're not making me feel good about this trip. Yeah, you got to drink responsibly, which I do not do. Again, this is my next door neighbor here. Come on, neighbor. I need you to drink responsibly on this trip, of all trips. You have to watch for 3 minutes to make it stick, but sometimes I got to go back and see it still isn't there. Yeah, I mean, again, we're all guessing, Pedroza, and I've heard that too. We're all guessing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it happens. Some people that I think matter of fact, Pedroza, I think it was with you too. With you too. I think I had a problem and I had to go back and subscribe once or twice. So that's part of YouTube. Z, you put in all that hard work and you're just gonna blow it on a cruise. Betty, he's not talking about even waiting for the cruise. He can't wait till April. We're trying to convince him to if you gave it up that long, you keep giving it up. And I am so far behind the chat. Journalism Awakening, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, again, Pedroza, you have to pick it. You have to pick and choose where where you spend your money. Together we travel. I really do like the music. I hear everybody's music. I really do like the music. Um, you have to pick and choose where you're going to spend your money. So right now I'm spending it on this software and uh, the editing software. But again, I'm going to give epidemic 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 software or music a try. Because I definitely it's 10 notches above what I'm using. Congratulations, Z. But again, that doesn't mean just because you celebrate doesn't mean you have to overdo it. We all celebrate something every day, every year, we all celebrate something. It's about overdoing it is what you have to watch out for. And that's what when most people are talking to you about not drinking and stuff like that. That's what they want you to just take it easy. It's a journey. It's a journey. But when you do come back, take it easy. Don't come back with a vengeance. Don't make it seem like, oh man, it's been 3 months. I'm gonna make up for lost time. No, just come back slow and easy. I mean, most of us saying don't come back. Don't come back drinking at all. But come back and have a beer, have a glass of wine, uh, have one fireball, not the bottle. So that's what we're when we say just watch it. That's what we're talking about. I know. I think I said epidural. Epidural. I'm thinking pregnancy and or whatever. Um, epidemic. Whatever it's called. And again, I know I probably missed some people coming in. I probably missed some chats or whatever. So if I missed it, it was something that you really really wanted me to see. Can you just type it over again? And I'll try to keep up on it because this chat jumps on me, and when it jumps, it's hard for me to find out like exactly where I was at. You'll like his show, Z. Journals of Awakening. He sits there and couple of things. He just talks life issues a lot of times, almost in the form of a stand up, like I want to say comedian, but he's funny, but it's not everything's not necessarily all funny. But he stands up there and talks about life like on a stage. Then he also I believe I could be wrong. He plays a video game with his son. Maybe it sounds like maybe his son. Not again, not 100% sure. And man, it looks like great family time. Yeah, jump, jump. Well, thank you, Jennifer. John, thank you. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't, I really don't get excited about numbers, Jen. So I mean, again, I appreciate it. But again, it's all a journey, and it's like all I think about is like what's next? What's the next step or step in this journey that I'm trying to take? And that's why some of you know that I've changed my logo because I was. Let me go. It jumped on me again. It's like when it gets to a certain number of chats that I didn't see, it jumps on me. Let me go back right there. Um, I changed my logo to try to make it something unique instead of just random, like my name just in a circle with my initials in the middle. Um, but that's just just part of the journey and trying to learn how to make videos. I'm constantly watching people and trying to borrow ideas. Butter Roll Boutique, welcome in, welcome in. Whoops, hold on. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Butter Roll Boutique. Betty J. Gather. I am Betty J. Gather. She's in here. And I believe Butter Roll Boutique made Betty J. Gather just the cutest little doll. Uh, it was such a cute little doll. I really like that doll. The craft. I am not creative at all. So when I see people making stuff like that, yeah, I'm always amazed. It's like, how did you think of that? How did you do that? That was the same thing with my logo. It's like I'm trying to come up with something on my own. I need other people to help me. Uh, sound effects, journey of awakening. Oh, no problem. I enjoy your show. I know you probably always wonder like why does he come over here? And I don't talk much. I'm listening to him talk, but I really don't say much in the chat. But I'm just listening to him, and a lot of times he has me cracking up laughing. No, thank you, Z. Thanks for being here. You're one of the main reasons why I do lives now. I mean, you gave me the opportunity on your channel to come up on a panel and talk, and that was all you. You know, coming on your show, you gave me the inspiration to come up and do lives and talk to people and be myself and not worry about what people think. So I thank you. Uh, I still want you to don't not to drink on the cruise, but I appreciate you. Betty saying hi to Butter Roll. Yes, yes. Universe. Hey fam, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay. You won't overdo it. You promise? I appreciate that. My goodness, that's my biggest fear. Yeah, Butter Roll, you're special. What the rum punch has liquor in it too, Z. It's not a. I'm not asking you not to drink a certain type of liquor. I don't want you drinking liquor. No, I'm sorry. If you drink, just a couple drinks here and there. What up, though? The Castaway goes. Appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Everybody saying hello, hello. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. Yeah, well, that's me. I try to say something in the beginning just to let you know I'm there. But I'm sorry. You probably don't know who I'm talking to, so let me highlight that. Journeys of Awakening. Yeah, I'll say something in the chat just so you know that I'm there. But I sit there and you're by you doing the way you do it like a stand up, so I can actually be doing something else and still listening to you. And I like that. It's nothing. It's not like visual. I don't have to see it. I'm not reading the chat and things like that. So I really do it because you go back and read all the chat. So you make it real easy on your channel. Universe, first time catching live. I really I really just kind of started doing lives. Um, Normally, Universe, I do lives every. I just started. I'm up to week 4, I believe. Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I do a live, and then on Mondays 4 p.m. Eastern, I drop a new video, and anything in between that is just kind of a pop up. I don't have anything scheduled, so uh, I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, see, look at me. Z says I'm up to 722. A thousand will be here before you know it. Well, thank you, Universe. I appreciate it. Stalkers are fine. Hey, as long as I get views, stalkers are fine. As long as they're not disruptive stalkers. You know, for me, it's working. I like it. Journeys of Awakening. Yeah, I guess I'm not that far. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Universe. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, and that's what this is. Again, I was laughing at myself because this whole pop up right here started because I was on here doing some editing on a video and changing my logo around on a different platforms, and also trying to create a short. I said, you know what, I need a break. So the way I took my break was I came live, which makes to me it makes absolutely no sense. That might mean it might mean I need a break from YouTube if I think going live is a break. Betty, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Betty, do you have a Monday? Do you have a video coming out Monday, 3 p.m.? Betty usually puts out a new video every Monday at 3 p.m. So if you guys get a chance, make sure you go stop by and see I am Betty J Gathers and check out her video Mondays at 3 p.m. Eastern. And in 13 minutes, Z is saying prime time will start at the top of the hour. Prime time is Z's nightly show. It starts at 9. It starts at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So in 13 minutes, I will get off of here and I will head over towards his show. Hold on, let me. Nope. Betty says no for Monday at 3. 3 p.m. So Friday at 3 p.m. Betty, Fridays at 3 p.m. That's when you're gonna be live, or is that gonna be a new video? Bill, we enjoy your lives because you're real and humble. And oh, you really don't. Well, boy, my son's over here giving me the look. Hey, I'm humble. Ha! Whoops, hold on, you just jumped on me. I always appreciate how hard you work to grow and learn to make this community better. Yeah, and I guess I don't really see it that way because I learned so much from everybody, and I'm always constantly like stealing different ideas from people and from you guys, from the Shannon and Destination Fun. I mean, their lives and how they do their lives. It's like I really like that some of the things that they do, and so I'm always trying to learn. So I really I don't consider this like work. Um, Usually it's fun. And I said, because I mean, well, you're right there with me, Jennifer. A lot of times in the middle of the night or on at nighttime, we go over to Z's place and we just sit and hang out and just chit chat and talk. But again, that's what I'm grateful for Z for, because he allowed me an opportunity to practice going live, get to practice being on this format. So I go there and I like to support him when I can. And Betty says, okay, Friday, video Friday at 3 p.m. So he has a new video coming out. I know she's talking about, and eventually, because again, we all get tired of YouTube at times, and Betty took a break from it. So she's coming back slowly but surely. So I'm sure she'll be doing live. So go to her channel, hit the bell, subscribe, hit the bell, and when she does a pop up, go to her live, and she talks about life, and you'll appreciate the stories. Uh, the Journals of Awakening. You are an awesome supporter to our Warm Strong Adventure. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I try to be. I mean, I like what I like, and I try to do what I can do. Whoops, hold on. Keisha, welcome in. You were coming for the replay, but I'm live. Yeah, I'm live for about another 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Then I'm gonna head over to the Z show. I'm gonna see if I can pull up his link, so I can put it in here for you guys. But yeah, I mean, again, when I first started doing, and not kind of going on a rant too much, but when I first started doing this, I was going to like a lot of different channels and just trying to get subs and just going to a lot of different things and a lot of things I wasn't interested in and just clicking on stuff. And then I made a decision a couple of months ago where I'm going to concentrate on cruising. My channel is about cruising, and I started concentrating on the cruising and travel channels. So I've come to learn to enjoy that much more. I still have friends outside the cruising community, but my concentration is on the cruising community and traveling, and I enjoy it so much more doing that. So I'm glad I made that choice, and kind of just the opposite happened. I thought, oh no, I'm going to start losing subscribers. I started gaining more subscribers because I'm getting more subscribers from people within the community of cruising, and they share me out and they stop over here and they want to see about cruising or talk about cruising or just watch cruising videos. So I'm getting more watch time. I'm getting more subscribers. So I mean, again, but that's just kind of some of the changes that I've been going through. That's how Keisha. I met her. I'm sure I don't exactly which channel it was. I don't remember. I'm old. I know my memory is kind of going, but I'm sure I met her at some cruising channel. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation and all of them, probably from Z's. And again, these are people that I pick up that we talk on. Now we talk on it like a daily basis online and join each other's Facebook pages and things like that. Which I enjoy so much more than what I was doing when I originally started YouTube, where I was just joining with people that I had nothing in common with. All we did was subscribe to each other and watch a video or two, but never came back to each other's channel. So I enjoy this. Not saying that all I do is watch cruising channels, because I do watch other things. The Journals of Awakening. He talks about life. I am Betty J. Gathers. She talks about life, and it's different perspective. So it's a lot of fun. But I get more enjoyment. Together we travel. I mean, he's, and I say he. I'm thinking he is probably a couple. But again, when I went on a cruise, and this is before I started vlogging, my son used to always try to. I would go on a cruise by myself, and just for fun, he would pull up that cruise on YouTube, and in the date, and see if he could see me in anybody's video. And sure enough, Together We Travel has a video where he's coming, he's going on the ship, and I'm coming off the ship, and my son, he found me. It was like finding Yaldo, whatever. Finding, you know who I'm talking about. But again, and that's why when I see the name, whenever Together we travel, I always say that, and I always tell this story. But again, this stuff like that is I enjoy it because again we share that interest of cruising. I gotta go look for it real quick. I'm not the best. Hold on, Jennifer. Look at Jennifer. The Z Show Cruise Fun. She just dropped the link. Uh, Hold on, let me see here real quick. I am going to pin that at the top of this board. Okay, it's pinned at the top. So when we leave here, if we could all, stop by his show, just even if you don't stay long, it'll mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to me if you could stop over there and say hi, because he loves seeing people over in his channel. He loves seeing his channel grow, and again, for what he's done to me, I try to help out. And when I leave here, I'm gonna stop over there. But again, just go over there, hit the like button, say hello, and you'll hear him talking, and let him entertain you for a little bit. You're getting tired of me entertaining you. Go over there and let him entertain you for a little bit, and trust me, it would mean the world to him. So you can go to bed tonight knowing that you did something kind for somebody else in this world. And again, not on a soapbox or anything like that, but again, to me, that's what life is kind of about. You help other people, make them feel better. So, end of the rant. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Jennifer, it was crazy. Jennifer and Andrew, they were on a cruise and they were still keeping in contact with the group. That was amazing. That she thought enough of us that she's on a cruise. She got engaged. I tell you, she got engaged. She got engaged on this cruise, and she's keeping up with us. I mean, my goodness. Willie G's. I'm going through the chat really fast. I'm trying to see. Bo Lion. Bo Lion used to stop in for a little bit. He's a singer, so he's not a bad. Shannon, no problem. Please do, Pedroza. It would mean a lot to me, and trust me, when you get over there, you're going to see him. You're going to see him light up. You're going to see him light up. You're going to see, because he's probably over there now setting up right now. You're going to see him light. You're going to see somebody light up, and we're not talking a kid. We're talking to older gentleman like myself. He's a little younger than me. He'll let you know that. But to know that you can make somebody like that light up, it should make you feel good. Keisha, he probably doesn't appreciate anything. They got him engaged on a cruise ship, Butterroll. Engaged on a cruise ship. That was. I mean, I can only imagine the excitement over there. Shannon, I stop over there every now and then. I don't really say anything because again, we weren't really that close on the channel, but I do stop over there. He's telling his life stories and different stories in his life, so I did stop over there a few times to see Bold Lion. I mean, again, right now, I'm looking at, like, it says 17 people here. Again, how true that is, how many people are actually here, how many people are lurking, how many people have it playing in the background, I don't know. But if you can, do me that favor and just stop over to Z's. If you want to say warm, strong raid or whatever, that's okay. If you just want to go over there and just go over there and say hi and hit the like button, and let's get him up to 20 likes real fast, and you will make his night. He will go to happy with a big smile on his face. You would thought he met Carrie Underwood. He loves Carrie Underwood. So you will make his night. Yeah, they have Jennifer and Andrew. They have a daughter together, and Chloe. She turned 3 on the cruise, so now they have the getting engaged. So I mean that was an amazing cruise. Now, if you ask Jennifer and Andrew, "Well, what's your favorite cruise?" Guess what answer you're going to get. Together we travel. Peace and blessings all. Appreciate you again. I appreciate you stopping over. Pedroza, I've been to Carrie Underwood's hometown and I did a video on it. Okay. Well, good people, I am going to end this show. And again, if you can, Andrew, there's no way Alaska is your favorite cruise still. There's no way Alaska is your. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Alaska is your favorite. There's no way Alaska is your favorite cruise after getting engaged on this cruise ship. Jennifer, we're going to have to talk to him. Danielle Barnes, appreciate you stopping in. Danielle Barnes is Bo Lyon's friend. Uh, she's stopping over. So again, I'm about to get off over here. It's 9 o'clock. Z is going live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys could head over to Z's and just hit the like button and say hi, it'll mean the world to me, and it'll really mean the world to him. So I'm gonna get off here. Thank you again for coming in tonight, and I'll talk to you later. Danielle, we're all going over to at the top of the screen. You'll see a link. We're going over to Z's. Oh, you've been over to Z's before. With Z's to say hi to him. We're going to do a raid. So we're going to go over there and we're going to raid Z's channel. So if you can stop over there, I appreciate it. That's where I am headed now. Thank you for stopping by, though. And the rest of you, I appreciate you. And I will see you over at Z's.